Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the bishops, the elders of GMS who rule as well. Peace and salutation to the elect. My name is Anah. I'm back with another video. The title of this video is called You Will Own Nothing and Be Happy. Your man's Cotton Swab, Carl Swab, is the guy that said that. And based on me getting into a few articles and Google searches about solar panels and weather, recently in the news there was talks of which I'll get in the video, um, weather warfare, right? And there's even been accounts of like strange things happening regarding earthquakes and straight lines and different, people on YouTube going into how the weather and pattern seems strange, which I don't have pulled up. You can do your own research and see how obviously these people are fucking with the weather, right? And they're using it in different ways to cause damage, and that goes into you will own nothing and be happy, right? The guy, it eats the bugs, right? Carl Schwab, which is stepping down from the WF as a chairman. I don't know if the dude Noah Harari Savalvi or whatever would be the leader now or something. But anyway, he's stepping down, so we don't know what's going on with that. But pretty much, I guess their plan is in full effect. So what we have here is the point of this video, basically, so you can know what we're going to get into, is the fact that they're using weather tactics to destroy. In this video, I'm going to be talking about solar panels. They're using hail and things like that to destroy solar panels for you preppers and things out there, or people that say, well, I don't need the government. I'll live off grid. I don't need to pay for electricity, or I'll just use solar panels. I don't know how it works because I'm not that rich to buy solar panels or anything like that, but they don't want you having it. That's why they say you will own nothing and be happy. I can only imagine, right? We're not ignorant of Satan devices, so here we go. Solar power is growing weather threat. It says the EIA estimates that U.S. solar power generation will grow 75% from 163 billion kilowatt hours in 2023 to 286 billion kilowatt hours in 2025. So it says more solar farms means a greater probability that molecules will be impacted by weather. So their whole thing is safety, is bad for the environment, and it's like they're attacking every aspect of everyone's life with, well, cows are not good for you because they're eating too much grass and farting. Solar panel is that's supposed to be green energy, right? That's why they made it, because it's green energy. So this is a bunch of lies. Matter of fact, let's get that. I've been thinking about that scripture for a while. Get it in Psalms 58 and 3. Prayer for the punishment of the wicked. Yeah, yeah. Let's read it from the beginning. This is Psalms 58 and 1. It says, "Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yea, in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth." It says, "The wicked are estranged from the womb; they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies." That's Esau Edom. This man is the wicked, right? As soon as they be born, they go astray, speaking lies. Let's get a few words on that.
Strong's H2114, Zur, Zur.
We gonna get a foreigner or enemy. Let's see. Profane. That's the word right there. Hence to be a foreigner, strange, profane. Specifically to commit adultery. Right. There's no righteousness in Esau Edom. Only sin. The word astray.
Strong's H8582, Ta'ah, Ta'ah.
Of sin. To err. led astray, cause to wonder, mislead, err, deceive. Yeah, these seem like the characteristics of Esau Edom. Once again, Psalms 58 and 3 says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So, this is supposed to be green energy. At least that's what they told us. And now, all of a sudden, it says, as a result, the solar... Wait, hold on. It says, more solar forms mean a greater probability that modules will be impacted by weather. I don't know if they're saying, like, if you have more solar panels, it's more likely to be impacted by weather, or is this some shit? Reducing hail risk can save millions for solar industry. Anyway, let's get this. Giant hail is the weather threat keeping insurers up at night. Powerful hailstorms are wreaking more destruction in the US and Europe at a cost of billions of dollars a year. And we understand, once again, you will own nothing and be happy, right? So this, and with the seed farming and weather warfare, we can only imagine that the elites have their hand in this to destroy the livelihoods of the everyday American, right? The American dream is down the drain. You will eat the bugs. On May 9th, hailstorms the size of baseballs plummeted San Marco and Johnson City, Texas, taking down power lines and cracking car windscreens. Only weeks before, hail pounded a solar farm in the state, damaging many panels. Right? And isn't it weird that it's so messed up? Like, the weather was off. It was like cold for like a long period of time when it wasn't supposed to be cold. It was supposed to get hot. Everything is just off balance. And in mid-March, grapefruit-sized hails pelted down from the skies over Kansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri, leading to damages on the ground exceeding $4 billion. For insurers, the first half of 2024 has underscored the growing threat posed by hail, which accounts for more and more of the industry's losses in the U.S. and Europe. Right, and the devil has come down with great wrath, because he knows that at a short time he's not sparing nobody. I seen something that said they're basically saying that the hailstorm is not covered in the insurance. That's what I'm looking for, basically. Let's see. It says, but the damage done by thunderstorms in the U.S. and more surprisingly in Europe has been steadily ratcheting up in recent years. Right? That's how about me outside visiting this place. So once again, seed farming with this weather, what you got? Tornadoes, hailstorms, and different things damaging, you know, solar panels, destroying what farms, and different things that you may have to like sustain yourself, right? Destroying your properties, making you depend on the government. Look at this. Look what it say. Look what this say. Let's read this from the beginning. It's, it says America's Hail Factory. Hailstones are balls of ice that form when updrafts and thunderstorms carry raindrops into extremely cold areas of the atmosphere, causing them to freeze. It says the middle of the U.S. has perfect geographical conditions for creating hail. Man, what do you think that mean? They see it forming right there, right where it's perfect for them to do that. Right, just destroying. Look, cars. You got to go to take out some money to go get it fixed. All different, different things. Anyway, let's keep going. You will own nothing and be happy. You will own nothing and be happy. You will own nothing and be happy. Alternatively, you will own nothing and be happy is a phrase originating in a 2016 video by the World Economic Forum, summarizing an essay written by a Danish politician. The phrase has been used by critics who accuse the WF of desiring restrictions on ownership of private property. Yeah, and that's exactly what they want, right? The guy Carl Schwab said that. This guy right here, who thinks himself to be a god. Let's see what it says. It says a future with no individual ownership is not a happy one. Property theory shows why. It says, that 2030 is the new world order. Basically, their plan to have everything established by 2030. And no wonder they're saying the World Economic Forum predicted that by 2030 individuals will own nothing and be happy. This article is that right? So the WF is saying that. So this is what they predict. They're predicting by 2030 you will own nothing and be happy because this is their plan, right? To have everybody microchip that you only can buy and sell through them. That's going into Revelation 13 and 16, right? All roads lead to the MOTB, the mark of the beast, right? Being established in Babylon the Great all over the world. Also, you will own nothing to be happy. You only can buy and sell with MOTB for one. So you have to take that to even own anything, if anything, because you have to buy it, right? But they can dictate what you buy and what you don't buy if you bought too much and how all that type of stuff. So, yep. It says accordingly, any transformative agenda that promotes the basically destroying the of individual ownership should be rejected on accounts of its failure to properly take account not only of human happiness but of the human conditions more generally. Bro, they do not care, and they're saying this, right? We argue that contrary to the WF prediction, an ownerless future would not be a happy one for individuals. You're right, it won't be. You're miserable as hell. You can't, if you hungry for some steak, you can't buy it. Moving on. Weather warfare. Search it up in Google. It says weather warfare is the use of weather modification techniques such as cloud seeding for military purposes. Right now, you have migrants and secret agents flooding into Babylon the Great for military purposes. So why not using your weather warfare for your military purposes as well? It only makes sense, right? We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. And this is what Google is saying. Like, this is something you can search out. Weather warfare. Weather warfare is the use of weather modification techniques such as cloud seeding for military purposes. They're using weather for military purposes. Weaponized weather. Here we go. The U.S. military, under a top secret program called Operation Popeye, this was posted 2019, had attempted to weaponize weather by increasing rainfall over key enemy locations by dropping seeding units composed of silver iodide and lead iodide to increase normal monsoon rainfall. So it's working basically, right? So they doing all type of stuff. Does cloud seeding work? Look at this. Look what it says. Cloud seeding is a scientific process that improves a cloud's ability to make rain or snow, as well as control other weather events. 2024, April 11th. So they trying to get into it, right? Like I said, this is kind of something people are now understanding. It's been around for a while. It says the United States government has put the weather into its arsenal of weapons for use against insurgents movements throughout the world, right? That's even you won't comply as motherfuckers from Trump. Trump said we won't comply, right? That's y'all. Y'all not complying, so they're against y'all, right? And that's why these migrants is coming in, these military age men with no wife, no children, or nothing, about to come in and rain down, calm down, going to what? Second Esdras 2, 15 to 16. Moving on. Oh, I don't even think I had got that one. This is Psalm 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away, right? And that's Esau, making his own tongue to fall on themselves, right? Bringing out different things that they're talking about. Basically, what it was. Solar panels are green energy. Now all of a sudden, solar panels are not. They're not good. Basically, you will own nothing to be happy. So that's pretty much it. I didn't get that either. Let's get 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. It says, least Satan should get advantage of us, and that's Esau Edom, the so-called white man, right? Least Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. The world was given to the hand of the wicked, right? And these people are doing these different things with the weather technology, messing up people's lives and different things, and we're not ignorant of his devices. Look at one day ago what I searched up. Texas hit with hailstorm. Large hail, maybe tornadoes to hit North Texas Wednesday, right? So this is all military techniques using weather against the people. Baseball size hail hits Texas as with everything inflation going up, every gas prices going up, everything is going up, and now on top of that, your houses has been destroyed with tornadoes and your cars has been destroyed with hailstorms. If you thought you had like solar panels and farms and things like that, that's been destroyed. They ain't got to come take it. They just call in some weather. Revelations 12 and 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time, right? Their agenda is 2030. We are in 2024. We're basically at what, like 5 months or 6 months, halfway through the year, and they're trying to get everything they're trying to get done, which is making everybody have the MOTB, having a digital world, no money, digital currency, meaning no paper dollars. You got paper dollars in your pockets right now. They don't want that by 2030. They want you to have the CB, central bank digital currencies, right? That's what they want you to have by 2030. So he's coming down having great rap because he know if he have but a short time, right? Because his what Jacob, Esau is the end of the road, and Jacob is the beginning of that follow it, right? Everything that has a beginning has an end, and the end is manifest. So the end is here, and Esau Edom knows that. So he's trying to move fast to offset prophecy, take out the Israelites, take out the elect, which he won't do. You know. So this man is, he's going insane basically. 1 John 3 and 10. It says, in this the children of God are manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of God, neither he that loveth not his brother. For this is the message that ye heard from the beginning, that we should love one another, not as Cain, who was of that wicked one, right? And slew his brother, and wherefore slew him, because his own works were evil, and his brother's righteous, right? So once again, going back to them trying to offset that prophecy and destroy the Israelites with these different techniques. Because we all getting affected with things out here, but the Most High, Yahweh Shai is going to keep the elect. Esau Edom's works are evil, and he's upset that the elect of Israel in this time, their works are righteous. They're trying everything in their power to cause, basically to make the Israelites look bad, put them in a bad light basically to the people so they can come down on us. But they won't have anything. They have to come down on us with a force, with nothing. Moving on. Woe to the oppressors. I'm sorry. Woe to the oppressors. Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands. Who got the power? Then the scripture said the world was given to them, the wicked. That's Esau Edom, the wicked. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away, so that they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. I just thought about that other thing that happened in Hawaii. Didn't they? It was like a freak, what, Ray Beam or something. They was going to the news saying, let's see, I don't know how to spell Hawaii. hit. We're just gonna type in with ray beam. See what happens. Directed energy weapon and other false claims go viral. It says a image of a church on fire in Hawaii has been viewed 9 million times with claims it shows a laser beam striking it. That's that weather warfare right there. And we know these people got lasers and stuff into the skies. So basically, I don't know if they wanted Hawaii to do something. Yeah, Maui or whatever. They wanted they wanted Maui to do something and they didn't do it, so they just burnt the whole thing down. Yep. Trust me, who it's them. It's them. All right. So that's what happened. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence. Come on now. They just took Maui and houses, where they destroying houses and make them and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. You will own nothing and be happy. You won't have a house or a field, and they gonna take it by violence. Second, this is Thessalonians 2:7. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. Right? So that's Esau Edom working his iniquity. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed. He's been revealed in this time. He has already pretty much been revealed. If you don't know who the wicked is, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the righteous with the brightness of his coming. He's coming with fire beams and nuclear weapons. That's the indignation of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, right? He has made the smith to create his weapon of indignation, right? Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. That's going into what? Revelations 13. Deceiving the nations with the image of the beast. Yep. Prayer for deliverance from secret enemies, right? Right. So they've been revealing this time with, this great technology and, woke culture and everything coming out, people having cameras and different things. We are now seeing everything that Esau Edom is doing. He can no longer hide these things, right? It's all there. Everyone's trying to figure out. He's divided too. And that's what's helping. You got people stepping down, whistleblowers, people in their mind like, this isn't right. Trying to kill off billions of people for this agenda that we got. I'm not feeling it no more. So that's what's happening. That's what's going on, right? It's all fucked up. The plan ain't working, right? Psalm 64:1. Hear my voice, O Yahweh, and my prayer preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the exaggeration of the works of iniquity. Right? And that is true. We're in Babylon the Great. What it was, John the Revelator, when he seen the vision of Babylon the Great, and the angel said, why did thou marvel at the woman, which is Babylon the Great? Because we're in Babylon the Great, right? And this is the hammer of the whole earth. They are great. They got fucking, whatever, satellites in the sky they can beam down on you. But none of this stuff can come against the elect, of Israel. So we're not too worried. But they do have that, and you don't know what position you play in this. So we pray daily, for protection. And that's why what? Here is a Psalm of David asking for protection. It says prayer for the deliverance from secret enemies. You should pray without ceasing, pray daily. It says, hear my voice, O Yahweh, and my prayer preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the works of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. They that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Who's the perfect? The elect, right? In this time. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in the evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them, right? So them out here sending in tornadoes and hailstorms and things like that is destroying the elect, is destroying you everyday Americans, is destroying your heritage, is destroying, your lands and everything like that, because they're systematically closing down Babylon the Great, which is good for us, because they think they got a master plan, but it's Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's plan, right? Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai's plan. It says, the scripture says, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord's, and he turned it whichsoever where he wanted, and he wants it to turn towards destruction. Psalms 140:1. It says, "Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man, preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischief in their hearts, continually are they gathered together for war." Right? So yeah, Matthew 24:21, it says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but the elect's sake, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened." Right? So with all these technologies and weather modifications and different things, if we let this man continue with everything he's trying to do, well, if Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai let this man continue with everything he's trying to do with the MOTB and all of that, no one would live. For one, that MOTB thing is going to cause a cancer, a grievous sore to enter the body, which you won't survive from that. So if he made the whole world get it, everyone would die. And then, you just keep going where all the women would die. You can't reproduce. So this man is wicked, and this place got to be destroyed. Babylon the Great. So with that, Shalom. Hope you got some edification from this. Shalom to the elect.